Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of CreatiVity Talkin with your host, Mr. V, his co-host, Jay, who puts the J in Vag. Ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe, and share as always. Gentlemen, proceed. Hey, what's going on? Let me bring on Jason. What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
What's happening? So tonight, we have a very special guest who was a very big part of season one, who is now a podcaster on his own with Long Island Sounds. Ladies and gentlemen, our brother from another mother, Mr. Robert Armstrong.
Right here.
What's up, dude?
What's up, Rob?
How you guys doing? Good to see you.
On the pod.
You know, the funny thing is, when I was doing research and stuff, I want to know, it's not an actual podcast if it's on a YouTube channel, and nobody wanted to give me the difference of, well, because it's on YouTube. I'm like, well, podcasts are on YouTube.
Okay, so here's the thing. So CreatiVity Talking is a podcast, but we also happen to have a YouTube channel. Some people like to watch it on video.
Yep.
I prefer the audio only myself because I have less to do. Because the video I have to control and do that and bring in the pictures and all that kind of stuff. And sometimes that sidetracks me because I'm like, shiny ball.
Shiny ball.
Forget a couple, but I mean, there is podcasts are on YouTube,
right?
But if it's YouTube only, it's not a podcast, I guess.
Okay.
Then you're a YouTuber.
I'm a YouTuber.
Yeah. But like, with this thing, so we do audio, so it's on all the platforms and then YouTube.
Okay, cool.
You know what I mean? But YouTube only lets you go on YouTube.
All right.
You know what I mean? So, but that's the difference as far as I know anyway.
So I guess I'm a YouTuber.
Okay, so tell us about your YouTube channel. What's your YouTube channel, and tell people how to get there, and then.
Well, like you said, my YouTube channel is Long Island Sounds, and basically, I've been using the word brainchild the last few days, but it started out trying to get people out there, promote the local bands, tribute bands, and there's more than just tribute bands out here. There's authors that I know, there's other photographers that I know, and a lot of basically people of the arts, whether like I said, authors or musicians, photographers. There's promoters, there's four right off the top of my head of the promoters that do local bands. They bring in acts for the bigger venues. I was wanting to reach out to even like PR over at the Nassau Coliseum, or perhaps the UBS Arena that just came up, I think just a year ago.
Yeah.
And see how the business works. And like I said, there's a lot of talent here on Long Island, and it's basically just to promote, get some recognition for my peeps out here.
Right.
Yeah, there was a hell of a scene there back in the day too. I mean, it was,
I was surprised.
It still is, right?
Yeah, when I started doing research, there I am. When I started doing research and stuff, I'm like, no shit, I didn't know that. They started on Long Island. Obviously, Billy Joel, Harry Chapin. There's a lot of huge.
It's okay. It's okay now. Just took a little ointment.
I get it.
Okay, how much shit did that guy get for his name all his life? Right?
Oh, can you imagine? And his brother too.
Yeah, his brother Bulbous.
I've been Bulbous Chapin. So I don't mean to look like I'm distracted, but I thought I heard somebody at the door.
Well, maybe it's George Harrison Cohart who's trying to stick a guitar in the back of your head.
It could be. But yeah, anyway, that's I didn't really realize how big the music scene is, or artist scene is out here. So But yeah, I want to get it. Start. I'm not really saying I want to start slow, start small, but who wants to be the first guest that from somebody that has a very minimal following? But you got to start somewhere. So,
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
and surprisingly, I had the
And a
the
lot of
lead.
these people too, they need the practice.
Mhm.
They may not get interviewed often,
Right.
so
Yeah.
it's a good way to
Cut their teeth a little bit. Yeah.
build their muscles there.
Yeah.
But
So.
like any great interviewer, that they're not a great interviewer till they've been doing it for 25 years.
Oh yeah, they got to build up your confidence.
So there's no, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But Joe Rogan wasn't Joe Rogan, or Howard Stern wasn't Howard Stern, or David Letterman was,
Exactly.
So, there's a bunch of people starting out at, who are on the same level, and everyone just, gloms on, and then, the water level rises,
Absolutely.
and we're all older. So let's, people take us in a different vein than, let's say, a 20-year-old calling.
Oh,
Right.
absolutely. Yeah.
Hey,
Good point there.
Right.
Yeah. Want to be my guest?
Yeah. I have this construct on the interweb.
Here we go.
All right.
Construct.
Oh my God.
And you see some of these YouTubers and people with their podcasts too. I was like, how the hell are they popular? And it's just, if they can do that,
Yeah.
I can do that.
It's subjective.
It really is. And
You
there's a I'm not going to throw her under the bus, but she's
Yeah,
on
just
one
a
of the
podcast or a
yeah,
and
she's on one of the local affiliates out here in New York City. I'm just like,
New York City.
get a rope. But she's horrible. She the way she addresses her guests, she talks like this, and it's just, oh my God. And I'm just like, you are so annoying. How are you so popular?
We're gonna be talking about sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls.
Hey,
All the people in the greater New York area know exactly who you're talking about.
right, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
I can't stand her either. Yeah, it's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have the best content. It doesn't. It's fluke, but you have to. If you're consistent, you got to be consistent. That's the key. That's all.
Right.
Just takes time, But oh, so upcoming guests, we got Pat Canelato from the Beard Speaks coming on. We've got Jim Tully. He's a photo. We also have. I forgot. What were we just talking about? See, I'm getting old. That's what made me bring it up.
Bruce Springsteen?
Yeah. Yeah, Clarence will be dude, I loved Clarence. Like, I thought,
The big man.
I liked him better than Bruce. But
Oh yeah, definitely.
anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say.
I think one of these shows should try to get Ace Frehley though. Wouldn't it be great to have Ace on?
Oh my God, I could totally talk to him. Hey, Ace. Oh, I don't have the Ace picture. I should anyway. But yeah. So okay, Rob, what's your view on
Pantera. I don't know.
What's the word?
To me, Pantera were the brothers. Vinny and Diamond. Or I like Zach.
Yeah.
I really like Zach. I was never a big fan of Philip Anselmo.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy can yell, but
And this is not Rob showing up at the photo pass.
it is. You know how many passes I got with that?
Zach, he's with Zach's band. Yeah, bring him in.
But I don't know. I think Zach will do a great job filling in for Daryl, but I don't know. It's just not the same.
Oh, of course not, but they're celebrating it.
Yeah.
They're not calling it. They're not getting back together.
Right. So, but and they're not going to be putting any album together either, right?
As far as we know, as Pantera.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if something happens, they could always do something like, Cowboys from Hell.
Right.
Or whatever. And, but it'd be a different band. But, they're just there to pay tribute to their buddies, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not like they need the money to,
No.
Pantera reboot.
Yeah, they don't need the money. But okay, so your podcast or your website is longislandsounds.org for people.
That is my website, blog, concert review website, and I also have a
Do you have a link to your
photography.
You have a link to your YouTube channel there?
Yeah, it's just Long Island Sounds on YouTube. So,
But they
anybody
can also find it on your website where you sell
that
stuff.
is correct. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Which is robarmstrongphotos.org. Is it org? Might be
Yes.
org.
Oh, I'm
I
saying
think
yes,
it's
like I
org.
know.
You better know.
Right. And also in a couple of weeks, their once a month crossover will be happening. CreatiVity
Sweet.
Speaks, and we'll be doing Queensryche, the Jeff Tate years.
Ooh.
And then the following month, we'll be doing Queensryche, the Latore years. So both are great, different bands, but I think Queensryche's fucking on fire right now. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're going on
On
tour
all
with,
cylinders, they sound great.
with Judas Priest.
Yeah, I just watched an hour-long podcast with Michael Sweet, and he was talking to the guys from the Babylon Bee,
Ah,
a satire site that got banned from Twitter.
right. They're those guys are hilarious.
It's Christian-based. It's like, dude.
And you get
Very-
banned from Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Very funny though, man. There's some hilarious stuff,
It's satire. Fucking,
Right.
jeez, Luke. Jesus Christ. Hello. Oh my God. Thinking of satire that you would think some shit would be made up, but it's not. It's real. Here we go.
There you go.
Mm.
That's
This
funny.
is disgusting.
Pocahontas.
Yeah.
Oh boy, where do we start?
Okay, so the reason why this is disrespectful will be laid out by Rob Armstrong because he said it very well on Facebook earlier today.
What did I say?
It was very diplomatic. It was right on. I can actually go find the post and read it if you want.
I mean, I can't speak for every tribe. I really can't. But
Come on, that's how it works. No.
because I was trying to put my tribe in those shoes because my uncle went to the Thomas Indian School, residential
Right.
Indian school, and obviously he never got into details about the abuse that went on.
Right.
I've heard atrocious stories about what happened. So the leaders in my tribe, if they were to put a headdress on the Pope, it just I would be disgusted with my people.
Yeah.
With the leadership. It has nothing to do with Pope or the Pope himself. Him as a leader for the Catholic religion now.
Right.
It's just all I'm taking it as we recognize what the Catholic religion did to your people. And we recognize it, and I apologize for the atrocities.
Right, but they called it abuse and not murder.
And that too.
I mean,
So
it was
which is exactly what it was.
Right.
So it's just the last number I heard as a total, not just in Canada, because they have found remains in the U.S. too.
Right.
But the total number that I've heard rounds 10,000.
Yes.
So it's just it is very sickening, and for the public figure or the Catholic figure to come on and say sorry.
Right.
It's just like you.
And as you know, I've been working on a book for a while about the Vatican atrocity and what they've perpetrated. And in North America, over the past 50 years, you're looking at 35 million abused kids.
Oh, sure.
That's the entire population of Canada. Everyone's like, oh, they have hospitals. Like, you notice every branch of what they do has some kind of thing about trafficking human children, Anyway, but it was a real interesting thing in a time where most people are like, what's wrong? the exchange, even though I started off a little smarmy, the exchange was very adult from everybody. Like there was like some quick what, and then like Rob explained some shit, and he's like, oh, so I just want to read this, so I won't say the names,
right?
I'll say me and Rob. So I start out, I'm like, boy, he sure is a pair to put that on. And Rob's like, Vince, the tribe put it on him. I didn't read which tribe, but it really sparked controversy. And then there's a thing that says, where's my jingle dress? And it's a meme with the queen, And I guess a lot of people don't know what a jingle dress is.
Yeah, it's the woman's version of, the. Again, it goes back to the Southwest tribes, and I'm not exactly sure, what the jingle dress, signifies, but
right.
Each tribe has their own belief about, but it does symbolize, the culture.
Yes.
The jingle dress does.
So, okay, so then the next person who may or may have not have been on this podcast at one point said he was apologizing for, and we all respect this person.
Yeah,
he was apologizing for past treatments of indigenous tribes. They put headdress on him. I'm just reading it. Anybody having a bad thing to say about this Pope can fuck off. And I'm like, wow, okay. And Rob laughs at it. And Rob goes, person, I don't believe anyone said anything bad about the Pope per se. It was more about the Catholic institution as a whole, as well as the doctrine of discovery. Now, Rob, tell people what the doctrine of discovery is.
It was I believe the Pope at the time was a Spanish Pope, and basically they had any right to go to any foreign land and discover the new land and take it as their own. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, so millions of people, literally millions of people, were here in what is now North America. And you really got to have a sense of cojones that you can go anywhere in the world and just say, this is our land. Like, no. Yeah, exactly. No. It's just like the doctrine of discovery. You can go anywhere and claim it as your own, no matter who's there, and basically just wipe you out.
Yeah.
So, and that's it in a nutshell, basically.
Well, okay. So then it's in the controversy was also against the tribe that offered the headdress. Offering the headdress goes against many Southwest tribes, not all, who honor the headdress as a symbol of bravery, warriorship, etc., not to be taken lightly or given as a token of appreciation. It isn't for fucking pole dancers.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like, come on. And then the other person goes, this Pope is a warrior. He has done more good than the previous 10 popes combined. More good for who? Anyway, then Rob goes, let's not lose sight of the issue at hand. It's not Catholic Pope controversy. It's about the gifting of a sacred headdress. It's a native thing, not religion.
Yeah.
And everyone, like, even though people would say that natives have religion, it's not really religion. It's just
spirituality,
culture. You know what I mean? Mm. And then the person admits, I know very little about native traditions. Perhaps my response was an impulse that should have been kept to myself. Humble apologies to anyone I offended. And you see, people, that's how adults have a conversation.
Yeah. You can have two different opinions and still talk it
Everyone's like, and you're like, facts, real facts, da-da-da-da. Here's some,
and there was no name calling.
Yeah.
And
nothing but love, right? I mean,
everyone respected each other. It's like, what do you do? I'm like, I'm like, That's why I was like, okay, Pete, wow. Because I thought like he was going to get like slammed.
Yeah.
I was like, uh-oh. Here it comes. Yeah, Pete, I tried to warn you. But, yeah.
Or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. Wow.
Vince.
Yeah. I did not say Pete. But no, he'd be fine. But at least I didn't say his
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so in other news.
Anyway,
Where do we go from here?
right? Well, there'll be more on that. Let's see.
Yeah, the videos are still flying too. And there was actually and this is the first video that I saw, and I don't know if it was real, but somebody had put the subtitles down underneath, and apparently he was looking at the guy that was actually helping him take the headdress off. He's kind of like, get this thing off of me. And it was kind of like said in a very, I don't want to say derogatory tone, but it was just like, if the Pope swear, he would have probably said, get this fucking thing off.
Could it be Satan?
Yeah. Yeah,
But I mean, everybody puts a twist on everything, right?
Oh, of course.
Right. Yeah.
And everyone's all upset all the time.
Yeah.
But
Triggered.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm at the gas station. So I got a little triggered earlier. So I'm at the gas station today. And this is at night, about 45 minutes before I got off. So putting some gas in. And, when I pulled up, there was two guys with motorcycles. One was a crotch rocket. One was a old sporty, with like
a real bike
paint job. Yeah, but not even. On like, guy smiled, had two like missing teeth and stuff. Not that means anything. It's just setting the scene. So the guy, I didn't notice, but he had a boot on, like his leg was broken.
Oh, okay.
And he's on the crotch rocket. As soon as I put the nozzle in the fucking fuel, he fucking goes around my car and fucking dumps the bike. The gas cap falls off, and there's just fuel. And I'm like, all of a sudden,
You're over there. You're like this. You're smoking at the pump.
Yeah, I'm like,
Jesus.
Hey, you fuck. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Idiot. But yeah, so like thought about that kid right after that happened. So I go whoa. Like, okay, that has nothing to do with this. Yeah, it's a weird thing, But
Yeah.
Anyway. But okay, so Rob, what does Long Island Sound? What's your goal at Long Island Sounds? What do you want to do? Who have you had on?
Oh, I've had my
coughed
stepson.
silently. Did you see that?
I did.
How do you do that?
I have a mute.
Ah.
Oh. Nice. All those people hearing impaired now, Rob.
One of my first guests was my stepson Nick, who's the bass player for Johnny Booth.
Nice.
And heavy metal, hardcore. I've been wanting to go on that angle. I've been wanting to get the guitarist for Moontooth, which is I took guitar lessons from him last year. He taught me a lot. And the other day, he had a situation where he collapsed. Ooh. And he had a seizure, and he's like fighting for his life. He had to be intubated, and they had to put him in a medically induced coma. And right now he's fighting for his life. But Nick,
is there any links or any information to go to sites that can support and purchase anything that he's done, so the family can have some cash coming in?
They actually have a GoFundMe page, and it's under Nick Lee, Lee. And if you go to Moontooth Facebook page or moontooth.com, they have it plastered right now because obviously the bills are already piling up, and he's still in a coma.
Even if you can send a couple bucks, $5, $10, $20, every little bit counts. It all adds up. Absolutely.
But salt of the earth, that guy, he's extremely, it's one of those, why couldn't this happen to an asshole? This guy is like such a nice guy. Mm-hmm. And he's got a wife and kid, and they've been at his side at the hospital 24/7. I mean, we got the news. What's today? Saturday. We probably got the news Thursday about what's going down. But he's been having seizures daily, and that's why they ended up putting him in a coma just to like alleviate.
So he's got some swelling on the brain. It sounds like.
Yeah, Yeah. So, but yeah, I had Nick on. Well, my stepson's Nick, not Nick Lee from Moontooth, but for Johnny Booth. And last night I did Bobby Mann from Last Child, who does who's the vocalist for America's Aerosmith tribute band. They're based here in Long Island, but they travel to Wisconsin, Illinois, Iowa, Louisiana, Texas, Florida. I don't want to say east of the Mississippi because I just said Wisconsin, but they are they're getting quite well known. And I had some serious feedback from the interview last night. And well, actually, I interviewed last night, but I posted it this morning about noon.
Right.
So, but yeah,
because why wouldn't after Kiss and Aerosmith and the other remaining legacy rock and roll great bands are gone, there's going to be the best cover bands on a triple bill, playing those places.
Sure.
So really they're smart right now, just laying the groundwork and taking their position.
They're starting to get here on the island too, or maybe in the vicinity, the tri-state area. They're doing kind of like a Monsters of Rock 80s that are doing tribute bands, and they did have Ozzy, who but I don't want to put anybody on the whatchamacallit,
on
but
the spot.
Yeah, I do. Ricky, the singer, he actually does an amazing Ozzy Osbourne impersonation. Well, he sings Ozzy, does a great job, dresses like him and everything. So, but I was gonna have him on. Again, there's a few other people. Jake Miller, he does a wicked Eddie Van Halen. He dresses like him. He's got the wig, like phenomenal guitar player. And then I actually
Fair Warning guy.
No, Completely Unchained.
Gotcha.
And actually Diane, she knows about Completely Unchained. She's a huge fan.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get Eugene and Jake on. I'm not sure if I'm ready to do a dual interview. Yeah. But I will be doing
Trial by Fire.
I know it.
Oh, Loudness has a new tune out, dude.
No shit.
I heard about it. I didn't hear it yet.
And I love Loudness.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy of mine, a possible interviewee is another photographer, does a concert photography. Nelson. He's not actually from Long Island, but he's Manhattan. So I might have him on. But
cool.
There's
a beverage, boys. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna roll a quick commercial while everyone. We have 33 seconds to get back. Grab a drink, and we'll be right back.
The Book of Vito Bupkis.
Hey everybody, it's your pal Vito. In this book, I talk about subjects people seem to get their panties in a wad over. I mean, who would have thunk? Gay fucking marriage, common fucking sense, garage fucking sales. But hey, what do I know? Guaranteed to offend, and it's available now at vincentcustos.com, and you can get it there.
The Book of Vito Bupkis.
So order yours today, or else.
What's going on? Thank you. Jason's apparently he has a stream that he can't break. As we get older and we're fighting our colons for the ability to urinate.
Uh-huh.
If you have a good stream, you just gotta let it flow.
Gotta.
So,
but I'm going to be running into. Well, I'm going to go be shooting a couple of bands tomorrow night, and we're going to discuss about the possible interview with the guitarist and vocalist for a band that I've been following for a few years now. Bad Animals. They have a solo album. Well, not a solo. They have a debut album under the name Emerald Rising, and so the singer Dana and the guitarist Tom, we're going to talk about the possibility of interviewing them as well. That would be my first dual interview whenever we can get our schedules together,
Right.
coordinated.
Yeah, it's funny. I was talking to someone the other day about being on the podcast. They're like, okay, I want to do it in person. I'll just show up and we'll do it. I'm like, well, it's not. Okay. Not how it works, but, all right.
No, for real, though? I mean, are you going to go there or they're going to come to you?
Hold on. They're going to come here.
Oh, cool. So I see the couch in the back. Is that your casting couch?
No. No. There's the chair. No, that's known as the blowjob chair.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't name it that. The person who gave me the chair is like, here, it's a good blowjob chair. I'm like, oh, thanks.
Let's prove it.
Yeah. No. My ex-wife's like one of her best friends gave it to me.
Okay.
Like, great blowjob chair. I'm like, oh, thanks.
It's important to have one of those in your house.
Right. Dude, where are the handcuffs behind? Where's the dude? You have to put something behind. You got to have the two cuffs.
Yeah.
Or you just do the next show, just like, yeah. So
Change
anyway,
Hey, my balls itch.
Ma.
Where's the meatloaf? Ma, the meatloaf.
Right. So anyway, so everyone go to GoFundMe, look up Nick Lee from Moontooth from Long Island, and donate a few bucks if you can, help him out.
Absolutely.
Us artists are usually starving, so anything you can do always helps.
Absolutely.
But so what else is going on, man?
Trying to line up another photographer. He's a bikini model photographer.
Ooh.
And he's been teasing me with having one of his models join him.
Wow.
So that will be very interesting if that comes to fruition.
Nice.
So, but I was going to interview him. I was going to interview him on Thursday, but the model that he had lined up had a minor surgery that day, so she wasn't up to being interviewed. So we ended up postponing it. We just haven't followed up with a date yet.
Yeah. So are you recording it or are you doing it live?
I record it, and then I add, he's going to send me, whether it be Dropbox or email, he's going to send me some photos that he's of some of the models that he's worked with over the years, because he does Australia, Playboy, FMH, Germany, magazines like that. So he was actually in Vegas last week, and he had flown out to LA on the 16th prior to going to Vegas. But these are all photo shoots that he was working on. So hopefully I can get him.
I write some killer erotica, by the way.
I never thought it would happen to me.
No.
So there I am in this spacecraft comes across the trees.
Speaking of spacecraft, okay, so a friend of mine in Iowa sends me this image and is like, hey, there's these things in the sky every night, basically, out in the middle of buttfuck Egypt in fucking Iowa. And here's an image. Dude, what the fuck is that? I'm not saying it's not, it's a, I don't know what the fuck it is, but I'm definitely going to go out there. So,
no, that's crazy.
Next month there'll be an episode of CreatiVity Talkin, hunting UAPs, as they're now known.
Like, I got a box of condoms and a case of Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Hey, I got an invitation to a sheep farm, a case of Milwaukee's Best, and 12 broken condoms.
Broken.
It sounds like a weekend to me.
That's right.
And by the way, if anyone's seen Andrew Sheffield,
we still searching for him.
Yeah, we haven't heard from him yet. But what's really cool is posted the thing about Ray on the 2nd anniversary of his death, right?
Oh yeah.
His roommate from the Air Force found it on YouTube.
Wow.
No kidding.
Yeah, and Ray was his best man at his wedding. Found
wow.
on YouTube. Bizarre.
That's crazy.
You know.
Serendipitous, as it were.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and the Queensryche review that we did is doing really well.
Excellent.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so as far as YouTube, we've done in the past 2 weeks what we did the second half of last year.
Awesome.
In 2 weeks. So yeah, so between Queensryche and Metallica and the other shit happened. And then Todd Latore from Queensryche was gracious enough to give us props, so that helped.
Nice.
The Striper one. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get Todd on here.
How's your buddies from Somalia doing?
Somalia?
Senegal.
Oh, that's racist.
They love us in Senegal.
Senegal. Number 4 comedy show. Oh, and for a show about guys, by guys, with guys, we have 300% more female viewers than men. And the demographic is the magic demographic that advertisers, hi, my name's Vince, welcome to Vaudeville Press, and call us and we'll gladly have you sponsor our show. The demographic from women 42 to 55.
Nice.
300 times more. And what does that tell you?
Women like the veg.
Women like the veg. That's number 1. And they want to hang out and be with real guys.
Yeah.
They don't want powder puffs, which is fine, but.
Oh, it is
not really, but.
I was going to say, man, you did that with a straight face. That's pretty good.
Straight face. Well, cyst face.
Straight face. I get it.
Yeah. The ultimate evil.
Jason caught up.
Then walked in the devil, a single white male.
Dun, dun, dun.
Cha, 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 cha.
Yikes. Uh-huh. So, okay, well, I had notes somewhere, and I put them somewhere. I don't know where the hell they went. So, do you got any merch available for, you got any T-shirts you're selling? You got any prints? What kind of prints are you selling? Or do you do canvas? So, explain people what type of merchandise you offer. There may be someone in Tennessee who wants to buy a nice size,
oh yeah,
thing, and then,
Yeah, I don't do just concert photography. I do live event photography. I've being Native American, I love my powwows, and I have been fortunate enough to sell a couple of prints of some Native dancers that I've taken over the years, and those can be found on Rob Armstrong Photos, plural.com. And you can just it's all set up. If you see something that you like, you can actually order right there. Or to go behind Smug Mug's back, you can text me, email me.
And Rob also has a lot of the hottest models advertising his stuff too,
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at that garden troll.
Oh yeah.
Nice. So if you want your garden troll, your Long Island Sounds garden troll.
I'm trying to
hat, by the way, Jason.
I'm kicking off my modeling career a little late in life, but
hey, you
got to start somewhere.
You notice you got an ass shot in there.
Sporting some wood.
Yeah, we have some new merch coming out. One of the new shirts is Release the Stick. The other one is I Courtesy Flush. And we're coming out with the new logo. If I could find it, but dude, I swear to God, I got so much shit on this phone.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So it's Release the Stick and I Courtesy Flush. So those
nice.
Those will be out shortly, and if I can find the freaking unbelievable.
As far as soft goods, all I have is this shirt, the Long Island Sounds on the breast. I said breast.
On the breast.
And then the what you had shown earlier with the on the back. So
yeah, so we got it.
That's pretty sweet.
I'm testing some merch here. Jason doesn't like yellow, but that's before he saw the background. But with that background, like having color on, it makes a difference. But
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah, and then we got coffee mugs, butt plug.
Is that your Patreon site or custush.com?
No, this will be on vaudevilpress.com or vincentcustush.com, but I'm actually ordering the examples next week, so
okay. Depends
on where they're coming from. Hopefully not next Saturday, 2 shows from now, we'll have I'll be wearing and drinking bourbon out of a coffee mug.
Nice.
But yeah, no, I work with Teespring, and they have a new deal there, so you have to pay yearly.
Okay.
So next week I'll be there, and because I have a bunch of merch up there now, but I got just crazy. Oh, you can do 17 things. It was COVID. I was locked down. I was like, so like, no, I don't need stretch pants. I don't need fucking cell phone covers. I don't, so I'll get rid of that, and then I'll be adding some more stuff, and we have some animation coming on, some comedy skits. Jason's fucking show promos are fucking great.
Yeah.
So he needs to do some more of those.
The crocheting was too much, man.
Oh my god, dude!
I sacrificed my dignity.
Indeed, you did.
Dignity. We both know you. But yeah, no, the cucumber slices with the fucking.
Oh yeah.
The fucking towel with no hair.
Exactly. That was hilarious.
Big belly in the bathrobe,
Oh my god.
Looking sexy.
Yeah, those are some of the highest rated shit, man. That's hilarious. You just gotta keep on doing it,
Yeah.
But YouTube's a weird thing,
It really is.
And the thing about YouTube, is you have to get in the algorithm. You're not going to get in many searches until you have 35 things in 35 segments, whatever you want to call them, podcasts, shorts, whatever. Until you hit that number, you won't appear on any suggested.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I have over 50 right now.
Yeah, but it takes 35 in order to get there, so you're in the algorithm. That's good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interessante.
Yeah, and then ASCAP has a weird thing going on right now, so everyone's covered at the moment, but that may change.
I thought it was just 15 seconds of music in regard to ASCAP.
Well, like for instance, like oh wait, did I get rid of it? I might have gotten rid of it. Okay. Well, since we're not monetized anyway, at the moment, you know what I mean. I think I may have gotten rid of it. Anyway, the Van Halen crossover, for instance, that can't be monetized, but they let us use the music.
Oh.
When me and Jason did there's some kind of weird thing about it being a recording and being live.
Really? Okay.
There's some weird distinction. I don't know what it is yet.
Well, can you do a reaction video then?
Well, that's what we did. We got popped. We didn't get popped. We were allowed to use because we were commentating.
Yeah.
Doing commentary, but it can't be monetized.
Okay. Because I do see a lot of reaction YouTube videos and stuff. It's just like, wait a second. They're doing the entire song or video.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But if you watch them, most of them are live.
Oh, okay.
If you think of like the bigger ones.
Yeah.
But how you doing there, Jason? Jason's struggling. He's fucking sick as a dog. Like a fucking man, he shows up.
Got to do it, man.
Red faced, like he just fucking rubbed 3 out in a row.
Like a man.
Yeah, like a man. Dude, those guys are hilarious, man.
Oh, the Be a Man clips?
Oh, yeah. Be a man. Yeah.
Boston, be a man.
Go to work when you're fucking sick and you're shitting out your brains. Be a man.
It's like, got to lift something heavy? Don't get help. Throw your back out. Be a man.
Oh, man.
I'm like, God, I wish I would have thought of that. Fuck.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious, and they got a bunch of them, man. I got tears running down my face most days.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Be a man.
Be a man. Oh, what's this one? Yeah, it's that fucking storm in Iowa. I thought it was the Van Halen thing, but oh well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? But So what's going on? You guys fucking any flooding out by you? There's a huge fucking flood down in fucking
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's
bad.
pretty dry here.
Yeah, same here.
It's not moist.
It makes me moist. You know what I'm saying?
It's moist with the humidity.
I'm making gravy.
Yeah.
So Jason.
Yeah.
So I get this text from Jason. He's like, "Hey, you ever hear of fasting?" And so like Jason has found something that is working for him. So why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, no, I just started actually just counting calories. I got a calorie counting app, where I can sort of keep track of what I'm putting down my face every day. Yeah. And really you'd be surprised. I mean, like, the things that you look at and you go, surely that's not much,
Right, yeah.
So it's easy to overeat.
1,100 milligrams of sodium. What the fuck?
Right.
Hey, why are my eyes closing?
But just been doing that, eating better, and then I've been trying to throw in some intermittent fasting. Doing like 16 hours, and I've been doing like 2 pounds a week.
Really?
Actually, pretty steadily. Yeah. So.
Wow.
It all adds up, man.
Yeah.
It sure does.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep at it.
And what you did is you also measured your.
Yeah.
Everyone thought I was going to say penis.
Yeah. I measured the big labanza, the belly, and I'm 2 inches down around the middle too. So
nice, dude.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yep.
Right on. Hey, and pretty soon you won't have to ask, hey, does this dress make my ass look bad?
Right.
So you haven't done any exercising?
Not a whole lot, man. Just with the job, I mean, I've intended to, and I need to, but you know how that goes.
Boy, do I.
Yeah, I just fall over and sleep every second I can when I'm,
Yeah, well, I got back on the train. I gained a couple of pounds on vacation, and then when had a certain visitor. But anyway, so now I've gotten back to the thing. I'm on 202, 203-ish.
Nice.
And so, yeah, I'm going to lose another, I want to get down to 185.
Okay.
It's another 18 pounds to go.
Cool.
And now that Jason's primed and ready,
yeah, I'm down to 2.
Loose them.
Look, I did.
218. Yeah.
Right. You're getting there.
I still want to get down to another 12 pounds. So.
And hey, guys, man, taking 20, 30 pounds off, man, we all can use it at our age.
Oh man, Rose is constantly on me.
Listen, the fasting today, I took my blood pressure.
Well, she'd be on you more if you lost some weight, baby. I'm sure.
That's funny if you heard me.
Oh, my blood pressure was 126/62 today. I can't remember the last time it was that good.
Too low.
I know, and I mean, I take meds too. So, but I mean, the fasting will apparently lower your blood pressure.
Yeah, that was right after his fasting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what is that? What are you drinking? Grape juice?
Yeah, fermented grape juice.
Oh, nice.
It's a little too sweet for me though. It was gifted to me, and I'm like, oh, red wine.
Oh, thanks to the bullshit bottle of fucking
whoever you were.
Yeah. Oh, nice. What is this? The blend?
California, a red blend.
Red blend. Was it Australian? I like Australian wine actually.
You're talking about the
little fruit flies.
The yellowtail. The used to be $8 a bottle. It's probably 20 now.
What's that?
You're making fun of Vince's wine.
No, I was talking about yellowtail. It used to be like really cheap, but it was decent, for rednecks like me. And
yeah, it's a good cheap wine.
yeah, but now, I mean, I said it's probably like $20 a bottle now. The way everything's gone up,
No, it's still set. It's like $6.99.
Is it? Right on.
Mm-hmm. I like carnivore, or I'll get.
Oh yeah,
Menage
apothecary.
Oh yeah, Menage a Trois is pretty good. Yeah.
Birthday cake.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Birthday cake. I can't.
What's-
I can't. I get the one cock on it. I mean the one at
Rooster?
dude. Walgreens. It's like $5. It's a great fucking.
Yeah, I like the apothec too. You guys ever do like the apothec bread?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what was the other one I was thinking of? Oh, have you guys tried the 13 Crimes?
Tried them.
Yeah,
I invented them.
It's reinvented them.
I think it's 13 Crimes. Yeah, they've got a. But
Doesn't
yeah,
sound familiar.
Yeah.
Oh, have you tried nipple twist in a thumb?
Tonight?
No.
That's not wine. I'm sorry. No. Anyway, but yeah, no. There's some really good, like $10 to $12, $15 bottle wines that are really fucking good.
Yeah.
Have to spend outrageous amounts of money.
Indeed.
But because I found with like champagne, like the more expensive it is, the more it tastes like ass.
I've heard that too. Like Dom Perignon.
Yeah,
Moet Chandon.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All of it's just means heartburn to me. I'll pass.
You want some Asti Spumante?
Yes.
Want some
$9
Asti
bottle.
Spumante? It's almost midnight. Hey, you need a midnight drink? No, I don't.
Whoa.
Thank you.
College flashbacks.
I'll drink this tomato juice with vodka
Vodka.
and 14 pills that were apparently dropped in there.
So I gave up a show tonight. Joan Jett.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
It was a free show too.
Oh,
It just I was out in the sun visiting a buddy of mine, smoking cigars, and I was wiped for some reason. I was just like, I came home probably about 5:30, and plenty of time to grab my camera and go out to the park. But I'm just like, man, I just don't feel it.
Yeah.
So it just and then I get
man, take a look at my life. I'm a life like you.
5 minutes to showtime. The guy that I interviewed last night calls me. He goes, I'm like, hello. He goes, yeah. Who is this? I'm like, dude, it's Rob. He goes, Rob. I'm like, dude, Rob Armstrong from last night. He goes, oh, dude, I was wondering why I had so many calls on my phone, because we were having audio issues with the Zoom call,
right.
and he didn't know how to get it out of.
Well, maybe if you weren't taking so many goddamn drugs, you'd remember that you had a show last night.
He was actually clean.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know. But he goes, dude, I'm at the Joan Jett show. I'm like, dude, why didn't you call me earlier? I said I would have met you out. But I said, yeah, you asked me last night if I was going to go to Joan Jett, and I said it was going to be a game time decision. But, I just got home not too long ago, and I'm just like not feeling it.
Yeah.
Because, there's like 10,000 people out here. I'm just like, whoa.
Yeah, I've had, from doing catering, I have people call me, and it's the husbands. Yeah. Someone called this number.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was delivering that food to feed your party. Oh, okay.
My bad.
Yeah, okay. Apparently your wife's some strange stuff.
I was going to
What do
say,
you got? Joint Facebook account?
apparently not the last, not the
It's a
first
dead
time.
giveaway.
Right. Oh, you believe it. Okay. Raw. Look at Jason. He's got his beard's all fucking trimmed. He looks like a human being. He's caveman.
I noticed that with the when did you get that trim? Because I did notice it a few
Dude, your
weeks
face
ago.
is looking thinner already.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody at work said that the other day.
Yeah, the bags under your eyes are becoming more prominent.
Right.
Look at your crow's feet.
You
Oh,
can
those crow's
see
feet
you
are
can see your
fantastic.
skull holes for your eyes.
Yeah.
Your neck is looking like a vagina.
Dude, it's like weird. Like these things right here have gotten so fucking deep since I lost weight.
Look at this one.
It's like, dude, the first 12 pounds are right off my fucking face. So I got these weird fucking. And then my dimples are back. I didn't even know I had fucking dimples. What the fuck?
Hey, at least we're still sucking air, though. You know what I mean? Look on the bright side.
Hey,
absolutely.
On the right side of the grass.
That's right.
You know.
You drinking apple juice there, man?
Yeah, I'm drinking apple. I need another apple juice.
Yeah.
Apple orchard.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So here's an interesting thing. So I won't name who it is. I swear
Pete?
I don't. Not Pete. But some guy that I know. Blah blah blah. Is going to be losing his parental rights.
Uh-oh.
Partially due to the fact that he voted for Donald Trump. And I find that no matter who you vote for, I didn't vote for Trump. I voted for fucking Mickey Mouse. Okay? Literally, wrote it in. Scooby-Doo and Mickey Mouse. The last two elections. Scooby-Doo.
Ruby-Roo.
And and they're using that to take away the guy's kid. And that's fucking disgusting.
Right.
What?
Yeah. For a study he had to pay $10,000 motherfucking dollars for. And now if he wants to fight, and the person goes the court-appointed thing that he has to pay, so $10,000. He's got all this stuff, all this shit submitted to them, footage of like how she's like, yeah, I'm gonna, fuck him. I'm gonna take his kid away from him. He's a piece of shit. He got married, this, that, and da da da. And he's like, no, we don't have to look at any of your evidence because we have all that we need. And he fucking paid $10,000. Now, some guys are pieces of shit, but this guy, I can guarantee you, is not one of those men. No. And men are getting a raw deal left and right in this fucking country, and it's not right. And the fact that you can use now who you fucking voted for, no matter who it is, to take away your fucking kid, that's fucking bullshit.
Shit, people. Wake up.
That is bullshit.
Dude,
yeah,
that's bullshit.
Right.
That's total fucking bullshit.
Well, how can they prove that he voted for Trump?
They don't have to prove anything. It's family court. You can't get charged for lying. There's no criminal recourse for you not telling the truth in family court.
Her word against his, then.
Yeah. But he's a man, so
yeah, he has a penis.
Yeah.
And it's in the state that Oprah fucking destroyed all the fucking father, that fucking cunt.
Yeah.
But dude, for someone who doesn't even have a fucking kid, dude, that is so disgusting. That this is
Yeah, I hear you.
That just proves the fascist state is here, and it is not from the right.
Yeah,
and it
is stated in the report that he's a danger. He's a danger to the child because he's a bigot, because he's a Christian conservative. I'm an atheist independent. I could give a fuck. But I'm the first person in line to stick up for anyone who believes in what they believe in because they have a fucking belief.
Mm-hmm.
That is so fucking disgusting to me.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, well, good luck with the DNC convention in Chicago. The last time they were hosing all the black guys with fucking fire hoses. That was the Democrats, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. Holy cow. I drive people. 60% of the people I drive are from the deep South Side in Chicago. And they're older men and women. And there's a reason why you don't see any of them represented on television. They're represented by a 53-year-old person who's a woman from the suburbs. because she knows the black experience better than people who've actually lived it.
Yeah.
And if you notice and take 10 seconds to think about it, you will not see an elderly black person give their opinion. You haven't seen it in many years. And now you're thinking about it and you're going, you're right. Yeah. Because they don't fucking care.
Yeah.
It's so fucking disgusting, dude. Sorry. Just like with the school shootings. Okay, unless you want to be upset about the black kids getting, shot more than that every weekend on the south side and the west side of Chicago, or the schools that our government bombs and kills the children, kind of like what the Catholic Church did in Canada. They weren't white. They only get upset when it's fucking white kids. That's why they're upset about Ukraine. It's not brown people getting fucking bombed. It's white people.
Did you hear about the dismissal? The judge dismissed the allegations toward the white boy that's from Kentucky that went up against the native drummer at the Capitol a couple of years ago. He was the
what they say boy. About the white boy.
Well, he was suing. I don't know who he was suing, but
he's won quite a few of those cases, though.
He did, which I found out when the judge had dismissed the case, because obviously he had already won a couple of them.
Yeah.
But the judge threw it out and said that whatever. But you listen to the thread or you read the thread about it, and so many people were for the boy and just like, are you kidding me? But there were other retorts that came back, said, dude, he won like 3 other cases.
Well, I mean, the fact is you can't slander a minor.
Yeah.
That's the law. And that's what we as broadcast professionals have to follow.
Yeah.
And if you lose that and you start attacking children, doesn't matter whatever opinion it is, eventually it's going to be yours. Whatever that opinion is on whatever subject, you just can't attack children just because they're ideological. They believe differently, politically.
I mean, to me, that's a gray area though, because it's kind of like if you're just going to stand there and bully, and
not if you're a minor. Well, he didn't bully him. From the footage that I saw, the guy walked up to him with the drum right into his face.
But he was in his way. I mean, if I'm walking in a straight line and you want to stand in my way, then you're bullying me. You're in my way, and I'm just I'm carrying on of what.
Right, but the other guy was also an adult and he could have gone around.
I understand that too.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm glad he sued the fuck out of those media companies because they deserve to lose that money.
Right.
Because if you're going to destroy kids, you have no couth. You have no, you know what I mean? When they say they're all about children, but as soon as someone doesn't disagree with them, well, fuck that kid.
Yeah. Well, they're all about the children that are like, maybe 7 years old or older too,
Right. And now if you say, well, don't want to say it. Hold on, let me write it. This word, if spoken out loud, will now get you banned from Twitter.
Oh, really?
Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, they've got the Man Love Association on their fucking board. They've got fucking terrorist organizations, but you can't say.
So you're supposed to just let your pubes run wild then, I guess?
Manscaping.
The whole thing is. I did that the other day, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. My balls thank me too. Yeah. So anyway, apparently there's a bunch of products for men with shaved heads, and shortly we hope to have a sponsor from a company from said product line.
Sasquatch.
No. No. I can't say, but men have 2 of them. and it's not balls.
Ears.
What happened?
Ears.
Yeah, it's eyeballs. Yeah. Yeah. But you know. Uh-huh. So what shows you got coming up there, Rob?
I put in for Government Mule for Monday, next week,
Nice.
Monday, the 8th. And I haven't heard back, but it's very promising.
Mr. Warren Haynes.
Yeah. But the angle that I'm going to do for my review and my blog is it amazes me that Government Mule can come to a 3,000 seat venue here on Long Island, central Long Island, and not sell it out.
You're kidding me.
But he can play the very next weekend at the Beacon, which holds 10,000 or 7,000, something like that, and sell it out for 3 straight nights. I don't get it. And is it marketing? I have no idea. Is it a question of
maybe
I understand he's going to be playing in central Long Island, but I'd rather go to the Beacon. The tickets are more expensive at the Beacon.
Parking.
I'm not sure about parking because I always take the subway because it's like 1 block away from the venue. So, but yeah, parking still. I mean, you get the late bird for the event rate, and you're probably paying for $45. So, if you can find parking. But yeah, that was one of the angles I want to take for the blog.
It's like, come on, Long Island peeps, leave the house, go to the show.
Mm-hmm. But this one's going to be at the Paramount, which is one of the venues that I've been frequenting lately. So,
you know, I'd love to see you get as a guest, Rob, is Randy Jackson from Zebra. That would be. Awesome.
I met him and he seems pretty nice. But I wouldn't say that he knows me well enough to like, oh, hey, Rob, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
But it wouldn't hurt to reach out to him. Yeah. But yeah, he's been playing. He plays quite a bit out here in Long Island. He before the pandemic and going into the pandemic, he was doing the backyard parties, and he does the patio series and stuff like that. And a friend of mine was actually at one of those private, patio shows, and he goes, "Man, that guy is amazing."
Oh yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah. Well, that's a good idea. I got to reach out to him.
Yeah.
So, and if I do, or if he's open for it, I'll reach out to you and say, Jay, you got any questions?
Yeah. I love Zebra, man. I've been a fan since
Yeah,
they're a good band.
Yeah. Danger opened up for YNT, and YNT opened up for Zebra a couple years ago.
Wow.
Before the pandemic.
Yeah. Danger, man. It reminds me of that chick from the dorms. I can't remember her name. But she lived above, like where the front desk was. Like right over there.
Yeah.
That wasn't Amy Ferris?
I think it was like someone. No, it wasn't Amy Ferris. It was someone in your class, Jason. Don't
beat myself up.
Yeah. Don't beat yourself up because I'm not.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name either. I don't expect you to.
Right. Too many dead brain cells since then.
Right. Mm-hmm. So, what kind of rock is that behind you?
That looks like some bluestone. It's like bluestone, I think. Yeah.
Is that wolf bait rock?
Yeah. Where's that guy now?
Dude, have we told that story on here?
I think we did in the early days, probably. Yeah. I think the George episode. Yeah.
Okay, so
because George is the one that discovered the wolf bait.
Yeah. So, okay, so there's so it's me, Jason, George, Scary Sherry, and Rock. Spook had moved out.
I took Spook's place. I took his room. That's how I moved in. Yeah.
So I'm downstairs behind the fucking living room and with the one door, the sliding thing, which the TV is against, right by the fucking nasty bathroom across the way.
Yeah.
That bathroom had no too many kegger parties. That place. Holy shit, dude! That bathroom is fucking way gone.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I saw the biggest cockroach in my life on the wall in that bathroom. I was taking a leak one day.
They're palmetto bugs.
Palmetto bug.
Yeah,
exactly. So everyone's, like this is towards graduation, so everyone's, getting set in there, like, okay, I've got this job, this person has that job, that person got this job, this person's still going to school. So everyone's kind of, making the transition. And one morning it was like, what the hell?
George.
And it was, And it was, we nicknamed it wolf bait. It was a fucking turd just floating in the toilet.
By itself.
I remember that story now.
So for months this is happening. And we're just appalled and everyone's staring at the turd in the morning. Everyone, like, you'd hear wolf bait. Everyone run upstairs, look at the toilet. There's a fucking thing. You know what I mean?
Jason.
So after like 2 months, I go, oh my God.
That wasn't Jason.
And Jason's like, what? I'm like, dude, there's no fucking toilet paper.
Yeah, Vince he cracked the code.
I cracked the code. So this is like pre-shower shit.
Then it was like we were really horrified. Then
so like they shit and then wipe their ass taking the shower, which is even more horrifying,
right?
Because we use that shower.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm like, oh my God, there's no toilet paper.
Oh my goodness! Did you ever figure it out?
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the first one to leave in the morning.
Yeah.
That bastard.
No one else was like sleep shitting.
Yeah.
The
rest of us were sleeping at noon.
Sleep shit like a good drunk. You're gonna shit in the backyard on someone's car, or you're gonna get arrested doing it.
Oh man!
But holy fuck sauce, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's been like 30 years. We're still scarred all these years later.
Fucking well, and every time, dude, I walk in and like my son will take a shit before a shower, but at least he wipes. And dude, I'll wolf bait.
Yeah.
Dude, first thing that comes into my mind every time I see a fucking turd fly, walk into a fucking public restaurant. Oh, fuck.
Thanks for the present.
Yeah. So I think we should start it. We should make a wolf bait shirt.
It sounds like a great band name too. You know what I mean? Like a German band.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the south side of Helsinki, we give you wolf bait.
Yeah. It could be like WULF with like the
yeah, like what do you call it?
What do you call it? The two dots?
I forget.
Yeah,
I knew you were gonna say that.
Line. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you wolf bait.
An evening with wolf bait.
Right.
With this, opening for wolf bait, golden shower.
An intimate evening.
Right.
Brought to you by Tainton Productions. But holy shit.
I still think I think we need to do some clips, man.
Makes me happy. Dude, we worked on this fucking thing, Bill's Top Hat Society. Well, Sir William Top Hat Society. And it was the funniest yet creepiest thing at the same time.
Yes.
Because the guy had, he had a good heart and he meant to help elderly and seniors, but it was just fucking kind of off, kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So. Mm-hmm.
But going back to what you had asked about, Jason, with Randy Jackson, when I was trying to come up with the Long Island Sounds podcast, I had reached out to remember Joey Gem. We've I'm his go-to. I'd like to think I'm his go-to photographer.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that he'd be very interested in not only being a guest, but to actually co-host.
Nice.
So he wanted to take it a little bit further, and I'm just like, well, you got to understand, I don't have the equipment because he wanted to start working on sponsorships right away and going to like a small diner and setting up a corner booth. And like, dude, that takes a lot more than just two of us to do this. So I said, not right now. That would be great down the line. Mm-hmm. But I said, would you be interested in, being a co-host? He goes, absolutely. So he is friends with Randy Jackson.
Oh, cool.
So,
nice.
Now that I'm thinking about it, now that you got it in my ear, that would be a good way to, because I've been meaning to call up Joey and say, hey, want to do an interview, and he's got 3 or 4 shows lined up for within August and September. So Gesundheit.
Thank you.
But yeah, he's on board, and I need to touch up and kind of like start promoting him as well.
Yeah, awesome.
So
Nice.
And plus, obviously, he's good friends with Billy Sheehan and Rod Morgenstein.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, a little interesting story about Billy Sheehan about not being able to tour South America.
Really?
Tell him.
No, because I'm on Billy's side.
Well, his wife is. I thought his wife was Brazilian too, or does she just have one?
Well, there's certain regulations that doesn't jive with Mr. Sheehan, which prohibits him from touring South America.
Yeah, but I thought they had some dates with Sons of Apollo.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's Son of Apollo. And so he's not going.
He is Sons of Apollo.
Right, and that's why the band's bummed.
Right.
Wow.
I'm not sure I was following. Is there? I guess
it was just released this afternoon on Blabbermouth, kind of a deal,
Yeah.
I stopped following Blabbermouth.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't care about the politics. I'm just saying that he didn't agree with something, and he chose to believe and follow his
guts,
and his belief system. So I can't knock someone.
Yeah, you can't fault the guy for that.
Yeah.
Never. Good
even
for
though
you.
Even though he's a Trumper.
Sheehan is?
Oh, I was trying to keep that out of it. So, so he'll come on my show now because I didn't out his ass. So just if any journalist is following this, it was Robert Armstrong from Long Island Sounds.
Come on, Joey, don't hurt.
That. Not me.
Now, how do I know? I don't follow. His politics.
Mm-hmm. But and that's the thing. Here's the thing: why should anyone have to hide who they vote for? If it's gotten to that point, it's disgusting, and everyone should realize that it's wrong.
If it's gotten to that point, it's not a free country anymore, is it?
You're absolutely right. Yeah.
Yeah, not a free country unless you're a fucking purple-haired moo wearing cocksucker. It's like we get it, okay?
Yeah.
We don't care. We never did.
Yeah.
Who
you think we did?
You're preaching to the choir. There's no wokeness. Like that's how our generation came up.
Yeah.
And everybody had their own ideas and
thing that's new.
Yeah.
Holy fuck sauce, dude.
Yeah. The hypocrisy is unreal, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Don't say hypocrisy. They might redefine that tomorrow.
Yeah, they will, because
there's a recession on words.
Yeah. Things are just whatever you say they are. It's like magic fairy dust,
Oof.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
I know.
Yeah, the dust gets really pissed off that associated with fairy.
Right.
I'm like, oh my god, he said fairy. It's, oh my god,
Yeah.
Jason Clark said fairy.
Right. Yeah, they'll be twisted into slander of some sort, right?
Right. Well, hey,
Oh, I heard today too.
Please write an article and bitch about us.
I heard today that the term monkeypox is coming under scrutiny as well.
Why? Because the Democrats think it's racist because they're actually racist.
No. A certain colored people of color have been saying it's a racial connotation. Mm-hmm.
See, the joke to interject right here would be so the natives think it's wrong to call it orangutan.
Yeah.
But you can't say that.
Oh, and the snow monkeys too.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So my grandma was called half breed. So so I'm not Mr. I'm Native American because I'm not. But my descendants happen to be First Nation. And so, like, once the guys at work they found out, they started calling me Ice Beaner.
Oh,
Yo,
wow.
Ice Beaner! Hey, what's going on? You know, like, dude, that's fucking great. Call me Ice Beaner. Fucking, that's awesome.
That's not derogatory.
No, I don't. You know, dude, you know what I mean. Everyone needs to lighten up.
Yeah, have fun for fuck's
You know.
sakes, man.
You know what I mean? They could have called me worse things.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah, I'm
You
sure you
guys
have been
know.
called worse things.
right? I've been called worse things since I was a baby.
So yeah, it's crazy. And I kind of misspoke when I said Sheehan was a Trumpster. He's not a Trumper. He's
If you
Republican.
notice, Rob is now backpedaling.
Yeah, he's a Republican.
Which there's a difference. You know.
Yeah, there is.
But,
I only said he was a Trumper because he's a Republican.
yeah.
Robert Armstrong from Long Island
Oh,
Sound.
did you hear about that new show on fucking called Bribe Me TV called Crack Hunter?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's satire.
Did you watch The Boys?
Or Daddy Don't Fuck Me Even Though You're the President. Wow. Yeah. Dude.
Is that new?
No, that's one of the things they wouldn't cover at the last election. That was in the hard drive that the FBI lost.
Hard drive.
Right. It's like, dude, how many times can you accidentally fucking videotape yourself having sex, masturbating, and with the fucking hooker and fucking bitching about your crack intake?
I'll get back to you on
fucking
that
kidding
one.
me, dude? Wow.
apparently a lot.
Holy shit, dude. That guy's a mess.
Multiple
no one
computers.
saying- But people are like, oh, you're conspiracy theorists. I'm like, have you seen the James Bond movie? Like, dude, if they're going to turn anybody, it's the hooker-loving, coke, crackhead fucking kid of the president. Hello? Dude. Oh, my God.
Can't make your
Funny.
shit up, man.
Yeah, you can.
Holy moly. Oh, yeah, and he's got reactive fucking COVID. Oh, he said
Who?
something stupid again. He's
Really?
got COVID again. Put him in the basement. Yeah. The president of Mumbles.
Mumbles.
Yeah.
Mumbleville.
Put him in the root cellar.
I want to tell you something about something Pergasaw. I ain't lying. Dude, wow.
You're too funny.
We'll never have another quote unquote president that's not lethargic or what happened, dude? Wow. And people are like, all the people are like, you know, screaming every time Trump farted or burped. They're like,
Now you can do anything, and it's like, whatever. You know?
oh, it's okay.
Yep. Ice
Wow.
beaner.
Right. Ice beaner. Do 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 do
I got a
do do
cramp in my back.
do. Yeah, it's crazy. So, season 2 of Res Dogs.
Yes, next Wednesday.
Absolutely.
I
Great
just finished
fucking show.
season 1 tonight before I jumped on with you guys. Yeah.
Dude, great fucking show.
Yep.
I'm still clawing my way through Longmire. Holy shit, you know. I'm almost done, but damn.
Dude, Longmire's a great fucking show.
Great. Oh yeah, great show, but there's a lot of episodes. Man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bring it back. You know, that
Yeah.
it was a quality fucking
It was. Yeah.
but,
Abel Martinez.
right? And I guess they just put up a statue of say my name.
Yeah.
Heisenberg and fucking Jesse Pinkman in Albuquerque.
Yep.
That's
Really?
pretty fucking cool. Yeah.
I saw that.
So now they're immortalized like Henry Winkler in Milwaukee.
Right.
You got Fonzie. I literally want to take a day trip just to put my arm around the Fonz.
Yeah.
Haven't been there yet.
It should be Laverne and Shirley.
Maybe yeah. Tilt the camera down, maybe you'll find the Vernon Shirley. But no, but Happy Days was also in Milwaukee,
Yeah.
you know.
American Graffiti.
Raw. American Graffitage.
See.
You guys watch Miss Marvel?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I haven't finished it either.
Marvelous Maisel?
What about Thor? Love and
No.
Thunder?
Mm-mm.
No, the
No.
porn's better.
I saw Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I liked it actually.
So yeah, Rose even liked it.
But yeah, a buddy of mine worked on something affiliated that I can't say, and I hope to have him on to talk about the something that I can't talk about that everyone would love to hear from, you know. But I don't think that can happen until
something happens.
Something happens. Dude, that's so stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking storm. But yeah, totally. Totally. So everyone, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Find us on Spotify and wherever you find your mighty podcasts. And find us on YouTube at CreatiVity Talkin as well. And
Long Island Sounds.
On YouTube and LongIslandSounds.org. And Robert Armstrong.
No, RobArmstrongPhotos.com. That has my full galleries of all the shows that I've done over the past few years.
Nice.
And
Yeah,
prints are available. So I got street photography, nature photography, and whatchamacallit, native dancers as well.
Nice.
So.
And of course, you can always find Jason's goat porn. His private website, don'ttouchmethere.com.
Don't touch
I'm
me.
kidding, that's a joke.
Satire.
He doesn't record it.
Right.
But no, I just figured I'd throw that in there. Of course,
Right.
it's brought to you by vaudevillepress.com.
I can't get the goats to sign a release, you know, they don't have thumbs.
Yeah. Are those fainting goats? Only when Jason.
There's Jason.
Right. Maybe they'll think we're dead.
He's got a sparkle in his eye.
Again.
Lay down. Lay down. Dude, I went and got ice cream yesterday.
Ice cream.
Yeah. So there's this place.
Diet ice cream?
No. Well, it was actually fucking frozen yogurt or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Frozen custard.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Yeah, so I go to this place and it's got a spinning fucking ice cream cone. Smelled just like Dairy Queen.
Mm.
You know, dude, this place was fucking packed. There was a fucking line on the street and onto the main drag. It was fucking packed. And, you know, it was like the shit that we had when we were kids, you know?
Yeah.
And you still went?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I fucking sat there for like fucking 3 hours, man.
I couldn't do it, man. I'd be like,
Cars on, you know, by nice conversation. You know, fucking ice cream place. Yeah. Who'd have known?
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk?
I would have saw that line like, I guess I'm not getting ice cream.
Right. Yeah, I have like a
parked and went in and I got it in like fucking 10 seconds.
I have like a 20-minute attention span, like waiting to get a table at a fucking restaurant, you know?
Yep.
Well, yeah. Hence the goats.
Right.
Thank out Paul.
Like quick, they got to feed in 20. Oh, no problem. All I need is 2.5.
Right.
And that's with the cigarette. Holy shit. Anyway. All right, man. Let's we're gonna wrap it up.
All right.
And in season 2 we're trying to do shorter podcasts, and just because the shorter ones seem to do better.
Okay.
And
that's what she said.
Right, but it's still fun to bullshit and everything. But Jason's feeling under the weather. He's been red
rough
faced,
today.
like he's got a clamp on his testicles the whole show. And he's been a trooper, so we want to make sure that our co-host is here for the next 70 million shows. So he's got to go rest, rub one out, and go to sleep. And Start it all over tomorrow when he goes to work.
yeah.
Making sure the mail gets to you and me and Rob and everyone you know. Coupons. But Jason, feel better, man.
All right.
Yeah, feel
Appreciate
better,
it.
Jay.
Thanks, Rob.
Rob,
Good to see
your
you.
hair is looking fantastic. You have a nice ratio of gray to black.
Yeah.
You sexy beast.
I'm going for the Alex Skolnick look.
Ah, there you go.
Nice.
That's a show that's coming up in September. I'm hoping to shoot September 24th at the Palladium.
Nice.
The tour manager gave me a pass the last time they were in town. Unfortunately, I was out of the country.
Yeah. Is it going to be the jazz trio or?
No, it's Testament.
Oh, really? Okay.
Killer.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Was out of the country.
Contract killer.
Yeah. Have you seen the trailer for John Wick 4?
No.
Dude, go to YouTube right now and look that mother.
Well, I'm on you at YouTube.
Right. All right, gentlemen. Love you guys. And,
Love you too, man.
You know, when I'm just gonna say, hey, everyone have a great night. Love your brother. Love your brother from another mother.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Have a good one. Don't let your meatloaf.
Don't let your bags drag.
And and if your balls touch
I got
water,
nothing.